Hey guys, so I'm here with my friend Abby and we're here to do a little smoky eye tutorial for you. So I went ahead and started filling in her eyebrows with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Ebony. I just did it how I normally do my own eyebrows, just little brow strokes, continuously doing that, outlining her eyebrows, underlining them, and then focusing on that front to get that nice little fade. And then I usually just take the spoolie on the other side and I'll go ahead and just brush that through like seen. And then I went ahead and took the Urban Decay Optical Illusion primer and I put that all over her face. That didn't really work with my hands, it wasn't really sinking into the skin. So I went ahead and took a flat foundation brush and just really made sure that it was all set in stone into her face. Then I went ahead and took the CoverGirl Healthy Elixir in the shade 750. This is her own foundation. This is the first time I'm actually trying it. And I loved the shade on her. It looks very, very nice. And it's honestly a really nice foundation. I need to go ahead and get myself some. But so I went ahead and just took a beauty sponge and just dabbed that all over her face. Then I took the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 10, put that underneath her eyes, a little on her nose, her forehead, chin, above her eyes, and a little bit underneath where that contour is going to be. I pretty much just put it everywhere where I wanted it to be lighter or highlighted. And then I took the same beauty sponge and went ahead and just dabbed that all in. Then I took the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder and I went ahead and just set everything that I just concealed, especially the smile lines, because when you smile so much it starts to crack. So then I took the Laura Mercier Poof and just set it in and took a brush, making sure it was all set. Then I took the Tarte Sea Mist and just sprayed it on her face to really set that powder, making sure it didn't look too powdery. I then went ahead and took the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe and I took the shades Silk Cream and Butter and used that in the crease, using that as the transition shade. And then I wanted to make it a little bit darker, so I went ahead and took Pooter and deepened the crease a bit. And then I took Mocha and Chip and really focused that on that outer corner to make it that smoky look. I took it and I just kind of kept packing on that eyeshadow, and then I took a different brush and blended it out. This is a great technique to get that smoky look, is you just keep packing and then taking a different brush and blending it out. I then went ahead and wanted it to be a little bit darker, so I took Central Park and put that, really just focusing on that outer corner and making sure it's smoky, but consistently putting more on because I don't want it to get all blended away. I then took Enlighten Bean and underneath the eyebrow, and I actually used that in the inner corner of her eyes later in the video. I then took the shades Firework and Little Lady and I wetted that eyeshadow brush and just placed that all over her eyelid to make it that nice pinky color. And then I went ahead and took those smoky colors again and just made sure I didn't lose any of that smokiness and blended it all out. Then I went ahead and took the NYC liquid liner in black and just perfected that wing. Then I went back with that Jaclyn Hill and Morphe and I started with the lower lash and used Butter, then applied Chip to that outer corner to make it smoky. Then I curled her lashes and took the L'Oreal Paris Voluminous in Carbon Black and just coated her top lashes as well as her bottom. Then I took the MAC bronzing powder in Matte Bronze. I went ahead and used this as bronzer as well as contour. I didn't want any harsh contour to take away from her beautiful eyes, so I just used the MAC bronzer and I used this for her nose as well, which didn't even need to be contoured because it's so perfect. Then I took the Morphe 9N blush palette and I used the top right one and the left one in the middle row. Then I took the Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit and I used the shade 143. It's the darkest shade in the palette because she's pretty tan, so I thought this would be subtle for her. So I used that on her cheekbones, on her nose, on her chin, and on her upper lip. And that's when I was doing that inner corner with Enlighten Beam from the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. Then I took the Urban Decay Vice Lip Palette and I used the shades Cardinal and Disturbed and mixed those two together to get this very pretty plum color, and I placed this all over her lips. And I finished off by using the Morphe setting spray. It's my favorite setting spray. And that's it for this smoky eye look I did on my friend Abbie. Thank you so much for letting me do this. Subscribe down below if you guys haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Her life in a palette just falls. We're good.